This is my first stop on the trip, and I'm staying here at Yam Jan Place. It's quite a nice little place. I've got a room for 500 baht a night. Show you inside. And this is the room I've got. It's huge. Actually, a huge room. Super clean, big double bed, little balcony, and a bathroom, toilet. Everything you need for 550 baht it was. So this is Surat Thani, and basically it's the launching point for Koh Samui and all those islands. Saudi Cup 95 here. Yeah, full. Thank you. You speak English, huh? Nít nuôi. Stopped at a rest stop just outside of Champon. I've got about 150 k's to go to Prachuap, and I met these fellow bikers from Bangkok. Yeah. Have a good trip. Drive safe. I've arrived at Prachuap Khiri Khan. It's about a 360k drive from Surat Thani, and I'm staying here at a place I stayed at before. It's the Three Bays Resort and driving range, and my room is just here. Number 14, and it's here, as you can see, decent sized room, large room in fact, 450 a night, big double bed, air conditioned, bathroom and toilet. Everything here. Had a shower and got cleaned up after the ride, and the rain stopped, so I'm going to go into town and find somewhere for a beer and a meal. Just look at these monkeys everywhere. Hundreds of them. Little baby ones as well. Hive of activity round here. School kids are out getting a feed. 3 on a bike, underage. Nothing ever gets done about that, though.
I'm at the Demere restaurant. Demere, I suppose it is, the sea. It's a very humble establishment, but it's right. Sitting here, I've got a table with an ocean view. Give you a quick look around the place. Pretty basic, but look at this, a table with a view. A Singha beer, a large Singha, is 80 baht. Now in Phuket I pay 80 baht for a small one. And all the meals on the menu are around about 40 and 60 baht. I'm having stir-fried noodles with pork, 40 baht. And the most expensive dish is 100.
Bye.
In Thailand they don't miss a trick. There's markets everywhere, of course, by the bridge over the River Kwai. There she is. Well, I said I'm on the bridge now. Sawadee krap. It's a bit of a ride today, 300 k's I did, but it's only 25 past 12, so got the rest of it. I'm in the floating restaurant. Give you a look down the river. And here we've got these roof thatchers fixing the roof. You know, trouble to find someone who could do this in Australia. I'm sure there would be someone. VN guest house. Right on the river, so that's a bonus. Right, this is the best parking I'm going to get though, anyway. Someone moving their house down the river. This is the view from the guest house I'm staying at in Kanchanaburi. This is where I'm staying, right on the River Kwai at the VN guest house. And here it is. But they've got a restaurant here with fresh coffee and a good selection of beers. And I'll just take you down to my room. Here's my room here, number 2. Excuse the washing hanging up. It's what you get for your 500 baht a night. Reasonably comfortable. Got a flat screen TV. There's no fridge in this one, but anyway, we can live with that. Decent sized bathroom.
Off to do a bit of a sightseeing trip. There's the War Museum and so on that I'll go and see. Turn left here. Oh, there's the War Cemetery. Oh, Death Railway Museum. There we are. Death Railway Museum. That's the War Cemetery over there. Hundreds of graves, and that's probably not all of them, I would say. My God.
Here's a view of the War Cemetery from the upper floor of the Railway Museum, which I'm in now. It's a memorial here to all those who died constructing the railway. The museum's quite good, but it's basically a lot of boards and a lot of boards with writing on that you've got to read, and if you read it all, you'd be here for a week.
Oh, I can see the bridge over there. Just crossed the River Kwai.
So happens, as luck would have it, there's actually a train going over the bridge. I didn't think trains went across it. I thought it was a disused line. And there's passengers on board. I don't know where you catch that one from. I'm on the floating restaurant again, by the River Kwai Bridge. And here, I don't know if you can, if the camera picks it up, there's millions of fish in the water here, swimming around. And you can see the tail shaft of this long-tail boat. And the size of the engine used to power it is way out of proportion. Sure, it would take off if you wound the thing up. Just looking at the menu in this floating restaurant. The meal prices are really good. It's only 80 baht for a Singha beer, and you can get a roast duck in red curry for 180 baht, or local river snails in red curry, 180, curried frog, 180, red curry chicken with green banana, 180. It's pretty reasonable prices. In this floating restaurant there's a buffet, all you can eat. There's salad, fruit, all these different dishes, 250 baht a person. Excellent value. There's even French fries. And fried rick with egg. I guess that means rice. poor Rick if it doesn't. Massaman chicken curry, there's everything here. Boiled eggs. The works. Dolly fish flavours, whatever those, don't know. Fried chicken with cashew nut. And there's fried oyster, pad thai, the works, 250 baht a person. Here's the guest house I'm staying in, the VN guest house, and it's right on the River Kwai. So looking up the river here. Along. Just had my bowl of rice soup and fresh coffee. Beautiful coffee. They grind the beans right here and make your coffee for you. Now I'm leaving the VN guest house. Had a very nice stay here. Most enjoyable. I'm on my way out of Kanchanaburi and heading towards Chiang Mai. Probably stuck somewhere in the road. Hi, how are you? Good. Yeah. Yeah. Checked into my accommodation in Wooly'S and I'm just walking around the town, having a look-see. Hive of activity around here. Having a look at the local markets in Wooly'S. I reckon I'm the only Falang here. I haven't seen any other white faces. So I'm a bit of a novelty here. Everyone's sort of checking me out. It's totally different to other parts of Thailand. There's a stall here selling all kinds of fish, but different to anything I've ever seen before. The flies are free. Fresh galangal there, and ginger. And over here we've got some eels in a bucket. These little eels. Don't know if they're for eating or... Oh, I guess they are. Sawadee krap. Just by the markets. We've got the river here. Quite a few people live on the river. Some fairly humble buildings here. on the bridge across the river. See, they got a floating sort of stage there or something. I don't know what it is. But I noticed there's masses of these huge catfish. Hundreds of them. There's the fish market. Lady here preparing the fish. And there's also frogs. There's skinned ones here. And there's live ones. Every now and again you see one of them try to jump, but they're in a net so they can't get out. All sorts of fish, live and dead. Ah, more frogs. There we go. There's one. Another street scene. You can see how old some of these places are. Pretty old town. Sawadee Cup. Here we are, the Solar Cell Guest House. And my room's up there somewhere. Undercover parking for my bike. Hi, making a movie here. This is the proprietress, and her grandfather built this house over 100 years ago, right? Yes. Yeah. Amazing. Here it is. It's a real traditional old Thai house, as you can see, with all the memorabilia in the cupboards here. Family china. Nice table, and the rooms are all up here. And here's my room, number 2. Air conditioned, decent sized bed, TV, not much in the way of views because the buildings are all so close together here, but little balcony there, and the bathroom, which is a concrete sort of box really, but it's an addition to the old original house, so obviously they had to put these in, but everything's here that you need. Beautiful wooden floor. And a wooden ceiling. Landlady wants to take a picture of me on the bike. Okay, good.
See you.
Okay, yeah, maybe, yeah.
Maybe.
I'll try get to Lampang.
Oh, Lampang.
Lampang, yeah.
Good trip.
Right, thank you.
Bye bye.
See you, bye. hotel, guest house in Lampang, there's these little markets at the end of the road, and I've come across this horse and buggy. Well, I've had a long walk around Lampang, so I'm having a well-earned Singha beer, and I found this restaurant. It's called the Riverside Restaurant. It's overlooking the Wang River, and real good spot. Reasonable price food, around about the 150 baht mark, and you can see it goes right down there, and there's a stage set up. I obviously have live music here a bit later. Yeah, real. My food's arrived. I've ordered a Burmese pork curry with a side order of onion rings. Perfect. Meal with a view. Walking back from the restaurant, and on my way back to the hotel, I'm going to get an early night. Here's the local temple. Looks great at night. Here's a quick look at the Chok Tawi mansion that I stayed in. Yeah, pretty basic, but air conditioned, TV, clean double bed, decent sized fridge, bathroom, toilet. Everything's here. $4.50 a night this was, so you can't expect too much for that. But very comfortable anyway.
Just leaving the Chok Tawi mansion. And it's only a short trip today to Chiang Mai. It's about 105 kilometers on Google Maps. Steve, Australia. At the airport, flight on time. Okay. I've got a mate by the name of Steve from Australia, and he's meeting me in Chiang Mai to do the Mae Hong Son loop with me. He's going to rent a motorbike and ride around with me, something he's always wanted to do, so we're going to do it together. I booked a hotel in Chiang Mai, and he should be meeting me there. Chiang Mai 92, there you go. Good morning. How are you? Sawadee Krap. Hot. Very hot. Very good. What do you want? My driving license?
Yes, sir. Pink Devil.
Yes. Protection. Oh.
Yum.
Hey. Okay. Good. See, the cops love it.
you've got a Thai driving licence, everything goes smoothly. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, Light Thai Guest House. Written in English. Unbelievable.
Once again, I find myself at the Taipei Gate in Chiang Mai. And they've got all these decorations up because it's the Loy Krathong Festival, the light festival. And that's what this is all about. Taking a walk around Chiang Mai at night. It's the Loy Krathong Festival, so you can see along the footpath on the other side of the moat, there's all these little candles burning and lanterns in the trees there. Staying at the Lai Thai Guest House, and it's quite a nice place. My mate Steve from Australia, another Steve, came out and he wanted to stay in a place that was a little bit more upmarket than what I'm used to, and he decided, well, we're going to stay at this place. So it's $750 a night, so it's a bit more than what I normally pay, around 500, but it is quite a nice place. I'll show you around. Here's my mate Steve. How you going? I'm on the veranda of the hotel, the Lai Thai Guest House. And the rooms are all... Morning. How are you? And here's my room here. All the basics. Toilet, shower. Nice big double bed. Great air conditioning and a flat screen TV that I haven't used yet.
K's to go. Yeah.
Almost at the top of Doi Intanong. Steve's having his karton. I had mine early this morning. And this is the cafe we stopped at. What a nice place. We're at the summit of Doi Intanong. Nice ride up. Here we are, the highest point in Thailand. Doi Intanong National Park. just arrived at the night markets, Chiang Mai, and we've got this procession of young ladies here for the Loy Krathong festival. We're leaving the Lai Thai guest house at Chiang Mai, and we're off to Pai this morning.
I'm not as quick around the bends as you are.
Oh,
Yeah, that's all right.
you get some of it on camera and suddenly
Yeah.
Just a quick glimpse of the scenery en route to Pai. I think it's about another 40 k's to go.
Yeah, sure. Stop at the Pai Canyon and we'll look up at not far.
Steve at Pai Canyon.
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Great view from up here. Bit of a warm day for hiking up the hill, but we've done it. As you can see. We're at a bar here in Pai. Street festival. Got a ringside seat here, right? Perfect. Yeah. There's a tree with plates and cups and saucers on it. To find out what the significance of this is. It's eating away at us. Another one with bigger plates.
A day tour around Pai.
This bridge is phenomenal. There's a coffee shop here, selling coffee obviously, and coconuts and so on. Rice paddies over there. And this bridge meanders off in different directions all over the paddy fields. You can see it in the distance there. I don't think we're going to bother walking that far. Are we, Steve? Walking all around the bridge? I don't think so. There's a temple up there. And yeah, that's about it. Cost us 30 baht to get here. Well, we're still in Pai having a beer at this bar with my mate Steve. He's gone off to get some grilled octopus. And because it's the Loy Krathong festival, they've launched a lot of these little lanterns into the sky. You can see here, little paper lanterns. They keep coming.